President Donald Trump just signed an executive order with two goals. The first, to freeze all financial aid to South Africa. The second, to promote the resettlement of Afrikaners in the United States, to escape the draconian policies of the South African government. The Afrikaners of Orania take note of this development, and we are very thankful specifically for the urgency with which this was tackled in regards to land expropriation and expropriation of property without compensation. However, our plea can be summarized in 3 words. Help us here.
No, your plea cannot be summarized in any words. Just move to America. That is what you ungrateful people wanted. Now Donald Trump is offering you that. So why are you now pleading to stay here? He should help you here to do what? You guys are committing treason. You are living in a country where you have all the privileges, and yet you are still not happy. That's what I was saying the other day. These people were not created to be happy. Because if you see the kind of life that these people are living in South Africa, and they are still not happy, purposely because the president is saying that equity and fairness is important for the future of this great nation. Nobody is sacking you. Nobody is telling you anything. Just share a little of what you have to other people so that we can all live a life of dignity as children of South Africa, as citizens. And then you run to America crying, committing treason. And now the American president is asking you to come to America. And then now you are now saying he should help you here. Help you do what? Move to America. You ungrateful creatures. Move there. That is what you wanted. And these are the people that is claiming supremacy. Thank you very much for coming around. This is One Africa Mission. One Africa Mission. We are missionaries. We are Africans. We are African missionaries. And our mission is to see a united Africa and a dignified Africa for all her children. If you believe in the dignity of the African child, please support our mission. Let us all together bring our energies and fight for a united, dignified Africa, not just for us, but for the next generation of Africans. Let's go and listen to these greedy, selfish creatures. How they are now saying they don't want to leave South Africa. How can you leave with all the, as I said, the opportunities, the privileges that you are enjoying in South Africa? Where else can you get it? There is nowhere else on this planet Earth that you can get that. Let's go listen to them and come back and talk about it. It's very interesting, and we love it what President Ramaphosa is doing. As I keep saying, let us give President Ramaphosa the full support that he deserves to see a better South Africa for all of us.
We don't want to move elsewhere. We are not going to ask our children now to move to another country. The fact is, our ancestors worked hard to make sure that we as a people are formed down the southern tip of Africa. We're not going to disrespect that. We also have the interests of future generations in mind. We also have to make sure that our culture is transferred to future generations. And that cannot be done abroad. You cannot, in the long term, or there's a real risk, if you go to another country now, there's a real risk that your grandchildren will not say to you in the morning, "Hello, Opa." They would say something like, "Hi, Granddad," or something that.
Our plea can be summarized in 3 words. Help us here. Not necessarily with US tax dollars, but with the recognition of our legitimate pursuit. That is the pursuit of Afrikaner self-determination in an autonomous region. Recognizing us as an ethnic people leads to a conclusion, and that is that the only sustainable option for Afrikaners is an autonomous area. The South African government even signed this as the Afrikaner Accord on Self-Determination in the 1990s. Which states that Afrikaner self-determination is a legitimate pursuit. Our highest ambition is not to be resettled or relocated. Our highest ambition is freedom. We ask the White House to recognize this, and we also extend that wish to all other nations. With the grace of God and the help of our friends, this can be made possible. Thank you very much.
You see, this is the reason why we said we need strong leadership. We need leadership who have the balls to stand for the continent of Africa. President Ramaphosa, as we all know, came out with this law to reappropriate land for the citizens of South Africa. Lands that are not being used. And these greedy, selfish people who will travel overseas to seize the land of other people, they cannot understand why the president is saying this. And this is something that will help the country. Now you guys run to America, crying like children, like babies, crying that Donald Trump should come to your aid. Now Donald Trump is sanctioning your own government. Donald Trump is cutting aid to your own government. Now it is backfiring on you. And now you are crying, you don't want to go to America. He's asking you to come. Move to America. Those of you who are so unhappy. And as I said the other day, we are not saying all European South Africans are like this. There are very good European South Africans. But the white South Africans, you know, there's a difference between a white person and a European person. Every white person is a European, but not all Europeans are white, because whiteness is a mentality. Whiteness is supremacy. Whiteness is a disease. There is no white race on this planet Earth. There are some people who are being indoctrinated to have that disease, who see themselves to be superior to other people. They cannot live with other people apart from themselves. So you have created a country out of a country, a nation out of a nation in South Africa called Orania. Nobody is disturbing you, and yet you are still not happy. And that is what I was saying. These people were not created to be happy. They were not meant to be happy. No matter what you try to make them happy, they will still be unhappy. They came out of these eyes. Those of them who want to integrate with real natural human beings, they are happy in South Africa. But the aliens can never be happy. So let them go. You want to go to America? Move now. Now you are crying because it has backfired. The sanction that America is trying to sanction South Africa, it is only going to go against you, because the aid was not for the black South Africans. The aid was for white South Africans.
Well, I'm extremely concerned, and I think as South Africa we should be concerned. America is a very important trading partner for us. Last year we did over $21.1 billion worth of trade. 3.1 billion of that was through AGOA. And obviously this is a huge impact potentially on the agriculture sector in South Africa, but also on manufacturing and factory jobs. Now, I think what we need to do is to make sure that we start to repair the relationship. This is obviously the culmination of a number of decades of bad policy choices and bad decisions that have been made, and the latest one being the signing into law of the Expropriation Act. And it's precisely why I think there should have been a broader discussion within the GNU on that. However, we now have to move very quickly to protect South Africa's economy and South Africa's jobs. And that can only come about from having a proper dialogue with the United States government. Trump White House has clearly issued this executive order. I think some of the decisions have been made on misinformation around the true state of affairs in South Africa. There is no land being expropriated on a mass scale from anybody in South Africa without compensation. It's not to say that
the AGOA that South Africa signed with America, it was who was selling. Who are the farmers? You are the farmers. So you are enjoying the AGOA aid, the trade deal that South Africa had with America. So if America said, no, you cannot bring your goods to sell in America again, it is going to affect who? You, the so-called white South Africans. So why can't you sit down and realize that, no, this is not good for us? What the president is saying is for the good of the country, for every citizen to enjoy the benefit of where they were born. It doesn't matter whether you are Indian, Chinese. That is what the law of South Africa said. Every citizen must live a life of dignity. And then for you people, you think it is only you who deserve to live a life of dignity. Now Donald Trump is asking you, come to America and live the life that you want. Now you are saying you don't want it. He should help you in South Africa. We don't want you. Those of you who want to go. As I said, there are beautiful European South Africans who are happy, who want to live, who are proud to see themselves as South Africans. Let them stay. But those of you causing treason, go away, go home to where America is not even your home. Go to Europe. America is not even your home. And as I said, these people will travel overseas to seize people's land and claim it to be their own. Go to South Africa and see how like the privileges that these people are enjoying. Do you think you can get that anywhere in the world? The kind of privileges that these European South Africans are enjoying in South Africa, there is nowhere on this planet Earth that they can get it. They cannot get it in Europe. You didn't get it in Europe. That is why your ancestors ran to Africa. You were hungry in Europe. That is why you run to South Africa. So if you think you are not appreciative of what you are enjoying, the privileges that you are enjoying in South Africa, then move to America. Donald Trump is calling you. He said he will put you in the police service where racist people are. Go and join the American police service. Now you are saying no, it should help you in South Africa. You want to stay here. You want to stay in a country that you have no value for. And this is what we are saying. Like, we need leadership. What President Ramaphosa is doing is very good, and then we must support him. We must support President Ramaphosa just as we are giving other progressive African leaders the support that they deserve. President Ramaphosa today deserves that support, and then we all must stand for the president, because we need leaders who will come out and bring policies for the good of all citizens of our continent. Enough of these aliens who come and seize our land and think that they deserve to live a life of dignity, and the rest of us deserve nothing. They want everything for themselves and nothing for nobody. That time should be a thing of the past. So those of you who are not happy, and then we are not saying all European South Africans, because they are very good ones, and then we appreciate them because they are proud to see themselves as South Africans. They are proud of the color, the rainbow color of South Africa. Let them stay and enjoy the goodies of South Africa. And for those of you who are not happy, who go around the world reporting your government, go to where you think you will be happy. Move to America, where your ancestors went and seized other people's land, took over of the native Indians' land. Go there and see how life is. You are in South Africa. There are places that you are not allowing indigenous South Africans to come there. Orania, black South Africans cannot move there. And then yet we have no problem with that. And you still not satisfied. You still reporting the government of South Africa. Now it's backfiring on you. Now all of you are saying you didn't like, this was not your intent. What was your intention? Your intention was to bring a regime change to the country. That is treason. And I wish the president would take that bold decision and deport all of them back to where their ancestors came from. But we are not like that. That is one good thing about us. We are human beings, and this mankind don't value nothing. All that they think is negative. The time has come for you people to either integrate or leave. The time has come for you people to accept and respect the laws of South Africa or leave. And Donald Trump is giving you that opportunity. I thank you very much for coming around. I'm your missionary brother Dobia Anzansi. If you appreciate what we are doing here in One Africa Mission, then please join our mission. We have a lot of followers on TikTok. Please, if you people can try and support us also on YouTube, it will help all of us. We need your support on YouTube. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let us fight for a united, dignified Africa. Not just for us, but for future generation of Africans. I thank you.